Good afternoon, welcome to the news on Flip. I'm Christian Chico. Let's take a look at the headlines. Breaking news, Marchina lose to Lawan as Yobe senatorial candidate at the Supreme Court. Another breaking news, parties threaten election withdrawal if CBN extends new Naira deadline. And also Tinubu postpones Ibadan campaign rally indefinitely. Cross River residents storm banks in search of cash. And lastly, Aisha Buhari, part of Aso Rock cabals. That's from Najat Muhammad. Let's take a look at the news in detail. The Supreme Court has affirmed the Senate President Ahmad Lawan as the All Progressives Congress senatorial candidate for Yobe North. In a majority judgment delivered on Monday, the Apex Court allowed the appeal filed by the APC against Bashir Machina's candidature. In a judgment delivered on Monday, the Apex Court allowed the appeal filed by the APC against Bashir Machina. Last Wednesday was fixed today, February 6, for final judgment in the long-drawn legal battle. In a majority judgment delivered on Monday, the Apex Court also allowed that the appeal filed by the APC against Bashir Machina's candidature. On CBN, 13 political parties out of the 18 political parties in Nigeria on Monday threatened to withdraw from participating in the 2023 general election slated for February 25th and March 11th. If the Central Bank of Nigeria extends the deadline of February 10th for Naira swap, the parties have declared that they won't be participating in the elections if the new deadline of February 10th, 2023 is shifted again. The coalition of chairmen of the political parties who commended the President, Major Muhammadu Buhari, retired on the redesign of the 200, 500 naira and 1,000 naira banknotes, insisted that the policy must stand. The parties also knocked the Kaduna, Kogi and Zamfara state governments for heading to the Supreme Court to get court injunction to extend the deadline for the validity of 3 old notes. The national chairman of the Action Alliance, Kenneth Udeze, who briefed pressmen, said, "We hereby announce that at least 13 out of the 18 political parties in Nigeria would not be interested in the 2023 general elections, and indeed we shall withdraw our participation from the electoral process if the currency policies are suspended or cancelled or if the deadline is further shifted." Now, Tinubu postpones Ibadan campaign rally. Former Lagos State Governor Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has postponed his Ibadan presidential campaign. The presidential candidate of the ruling All Progressives Congress, APC, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, has postponed his presidential campaign rally in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, indefinitely, according to reporters. The rally was scheduled to hold at Mapo Hall, Ibadan, on Tuesday, February 7th, 2023. The reason for the postponement could not be confirmed at the time of filing this report, but the credible source said the Oyo State chapter of the party is already preparing a statement on the development. In Calabar, residents of Calabar City in Cross River State on Monday stormed the various commercial banks in search of cash. Reporters and correspondents who monitored the situation reports that there were long queues at the automated teller machines across the city. Now also reports that there was also a long queue of those trying to gain access to the banking hall for one transaction or the other. However, most of the ATMs were not dispensing cash, and security personnel at most of the banks were having a tough time trying to maintain order as a result of the crowd. Some of the residents who spoke to NAN said they had been in a queue for as early as 6 a.m. in order to beat the rush. They, however, regretted that as of past 8 a.m., some of the banks were yet to open for reasons unknown to the customers. Now, Aisha Buhari, former director of the All Progressives Congress Presidential Campaign Council, Najat Muhammad, has said that the First Lady Aisha Buhari is part of the cabals in Aso Rock. She stated this on Monday while featuring on a TV show. According to reports, the Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai has said that some elements of Aso Rock were working to frustrate the victory of APC presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Tinubu in the forthcoming elections. Najatu said unlike El-Rufai, she was not afraid to mention the names of the alleged Aso Rock cabals. She said, "Let me tell you, one of the cabals is Aisha Buhari. Aisha that is talking is part of the cabals. We knew the cabals of the late Abba Kyari. When she started talking of the cabals, she didn't have the guts to come and call names. For the first time in Nigeria, I started to mention names." With that, we've come to the end of the news on Flip. I'm Christian Shuku. Please click on the like button. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.